All right. Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. It is Friday, and that means that it's time for the Robin's Nest Live. It is time for us to get into some vocal agility exercises, okay? We're going to be working on our vocal agility today. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so glad that you're hanging out with me. If you're in the room, just say what's up, say good morning, say good afternoon. Let me know where you're tuning in from, all that good stuff. Drop me something in the chat. I would love to say hello to you. We're going to get into some vocal agility exercises today. So here is how we're going to do it. Vocal agility is not just about being able to move really quickly through scales. It is also about how easily you can access whatever it is that you want. And so one good way to work on accessing whatever it is that we want is by working on intervals. So we are going to work on our intervals today. We're going to work on singing our intervals quickly and clearly. And yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. Hello. Awesome. Nia's tuning in from London. So good to see you today. I think it's about 6 o'clock where you are now, right? It's kind of late, but I'm glad that you decided to spend your evening with the Robin's Nest today. Okay, so before we get started, just in case you don't know who I am, I'm Ashley Robin. I am a producer, I'm a singer, I'm a songwriter, I'm a musicianship coach, which basically means that I can help with everything that will make you fully the music creator that you desire to be. So vocals, songwriting, ear training, production, everything that makes you the whole package I can help you with. I have 2 degrees in music performance. I have a bachelor's degree in classical vocal performance and a master's degree in jazz vocal performance. I have been singing seriously and studying music for about 18 years now, and I've been teaching other people about music and how to make music in different contexts like colleges, organizations, and on a one-to-one basis for about 13 years now. I myself am a signed artist, and I've worked with other labeled artists too. I've sung background vocals for live television broadcasts, live concerts in really cool places like the Apollo Theater in New York City, backgrounds for live recordings, and I get called for studio sessions pretty often. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. What a life, you know? I really love the life that I get to live. I myself have coached folks who work with people like Pharrell, Lana Del Rey, Burna Boy, and guess what? Today, I am your coach too. So, the Robin's Nest Live is all about creating a safe space for us to grow together. Super glad that you're joining me today. And so, as you may know, but in case you don't know, I am live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On Mondays, we do sing-along vocal warm-ups together just to promote our vocal health. On Wednesday, we focus on ear training. And on Friday, which it is Friday, we focus a bit more on agility. So let's get started with our warm-up for today. You have to promise me, though, there's a couple things you have to promise me before we get into what we're doing, okay? Number 1, you gotta promise me that if we're not in your range, you will either wait for us to get back into your range where you can sing comfortably, or if you have a lower voice, just catch us an octave below. So promise me you'll do that. And number 2, you gotta promise. You cannot go forward unless you promise that if anything feels painful, if anything feels strained, if your voice is getting more and more tired and more hoarse the more that we do, please stop. You got to promise me you will stop, okay? So we have to be mindful. We have to be, aware of what our voices are trying to tell us, okay? So keep some water nearby. And again, if anything hurts or if anything feels strained, please stop, okay? So let's get into it. Let me know if you're ready. Hello. Hi, Sade. Is it Shala Sade? I'm sorry, I don't want to mispronounce it, but hello to Texas. I'm so happy that you're watching from Texas, and I'm very, very glad that you're here. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's start with stretches. We need to make sure our body is ready to do all the stuff that we're going to be able to do. We need to make sure that we are relaxed. So let's start by stretching our neck. Take your head over your left shoulder. Breathe. And of course, I'm sitting because I've got to lead you through this exercise on the keyboard. But if you can stand, you're going to get the best results. So try to stand for this session. Okay, switch sides, other shoulder, stretching out the neck. check your posture. Nice. Okay, take your chin down to your chest. Good. And then let's look up at the ceiling. You can take your hands in the center of the chest, pull down. And then to really, really get the most out of this exercise, what I want you to do is I want you to try to touch your nose with your tongue. And as you're doing that, you can massage both sides of your voice box. Just run your fingers downward. Good. Let's bring our heads up. Let's stretch our tongue a little more. Clean your teeth. My sincerest apologies to people who hate mouth noise, but you know, we got to do what we got to do. Let's chew. Just gently, you know, move your jaw around. Don't pop anything, don't crack anything. Just just move it around in a circle. All right. We want to be gentle. We want to be gentle, gentle, gentle. All right, cool. Let's get into some breathing. Let's get into some breathing. All right, so I think we're gonna wait for the beat to drop. And then what we'll do is we will do some consonant pulses to the beat of this song. I'm gonna call out the consonants as they change. Let's have a little bit of fun today, yeah? Okay, so we're gonna start with a K. All right, use your diaphragm and let's wake our singing muscles up. Here we go. 5, 6, and SH. F. V. S. SH. Z. Back to K. Cool. So we're going to do a different kind of breathing exercise now. We're going to breathe in. Well, we'll use the tempo of the song, right? We're going to breathe in for a count of 4, pause for 1 beat, and then for as long as we can. Okay, are you ready? All right, I'm going to do my best to lead you through the exercise and do the exercise myself too. But let's give it a try, okay? So we're going to breathe in for 4, pause, and then, okay, ready? So, 1, 2, 1, 2, breathe in. Okay, let's do it again. Pay attention to your core, use your core, engage so that you can, you know, support the breath that you're making. Here we go. Gonna breathe in for 4. Let's do it. Breathe in. Cool. Let's do it one more time. One more time, I want you to focus on your support. Focus on making sure that your S is nice, strong, steady, that it's not going, in and out in terms of dynamics, all that sort of stuff. But one strong, stable sound is what we're looking for. Here we go. Breathe in for 4 and breathe in. I got a little bit distracted because the music changed. But there we go. That was a good set of breathing exercises. All right, now let's start to vocalize. All right. Let's get some vocalization going here. And we're going to start with, SOBTs, just stuff that's gentle on the voice, stuff that promotes our vocal health, our vocal readiness without being too harsh. Let's wake up our voices and get ready to move. Let's get ready to move. So we got to start out in a gentle space. Let's start out in a gentle space. Let me just get my piano sound going here. Come on. Good. All right. So here we go. I'm going to use my Dr. Box. You can do puffy cheeks or lip trills. But either way, this is the pattern we're going to use today. We're going to go up a fifth. Okay? Remember that if you are a lower voice, just meet us an octave below. And if we go anywhere outside of your range, just stop, wait for us to come on back down. Here we go. And check that posture. Make sure that you're aligned, right? So again, like I said earlier, if you can stand, that's going to be really, really great. If you have to sit, just make sure that your back is straight, your head's aligned, make sure that you're not going up and down while you sing, all that sort of stuff. But just try to keep your head neutral, right? It's a little hard for me because I got to look down at the keyboard every now and then, but you just keep your head still, okay? Focus on keeping your head still. I think we were here. I think. Oh, this is where we are now. Here we go. Cool. I'm going to switch to lip trills just for variety. Okay, so as we do lip trills, you just want to make sure that your inside of your mouth is more of like a try not to like tighten up and like right? You're going to choke yourself. Try to keep your mouth in an on the inside. So the new pattern is okay, if anybody wants to know. That was a D. I think it's a D3. That was a D3, which is cool if anybody's keeping track of that kind of thing. All right, let's do an exercise that will promote relaxation. Okay, so what I want you to do is I want you to release your jaw. I just let it hang. I just let it hang. Right? Don't like pry it open, but just drop it. Yeah, it's loose. Your tongue is relaxed. Yeah, okay. So we're going to say the name Louis, but we're not going to move our lips. We're only going to use our tongue. So no jaw, no lips, just tongue. And this is how it's going to sound. La, 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 la. Okay, that's the goal. So let me find the right key. Let's start here. Here we go. La, 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 la. Exercise is really easygoing. You still got to make sure that you're supported. So make sure that your core is involved in what's happening here. Stay with me. Yeah, that's one of my favorite exercises. My voice teacher in grad school taught me that one, and I love it so, so much. So let's focus on staying loose, because the last thing we want if we're going to be moving fast with our voices is tension. So make sure that you're not allowing for tension to happen. If you start to feel yourself getting tense, just loosen up. Move your shoulders, Stay loose. You should be able to dance around, right? You're staying aligned, right, in your posture. You're not compromising your posture, but you should be able to move. You know what I mean? So yeah. All right, cool. So let's do a vocal cord closure exercise. It's like a combination. So vocal cord closure and agility a bit. Okay? So here's what it's gonna sound like. You're gonna go ma ah 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 ah. Sorry. Ma ah 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 ah. That's the exercise. One more time. Ma ah 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 ah. We're just practicing getting into our fuller voice. Our vocal folds are closing, and we're not going to allow as much air through. Okay, here we go. Ma ah ah. Oops. Ma Excuse me. That's kind of gross, but you know, it happens. So, ma I gotta back up off the mic because then my sound will go out if I'm too loud. I don't want to overload it. Let's come down. And grab your Dr. Box, or you can do puffy cheeks, but we're just going to do a quick slide. So we can go. Okay, we got to get relaxed. We got to stay in a relaxed space, a relaxed state of mind so that we can move these vocals. We got to move these vocals quickly. So, like I said, we are focusing on agility with intervals today. So not necessarily fast moving scales, but we're going to get into some fast moving intervals instead today. So let me just check something here because my laptop's going to die. I'm going to plug it in. My sound might go out, but I hope it doesn't. Hold on. We're back. We are back. So let's talk about the premise here, okay? So we are going to go over some intervals, and we're just going to practice moving them quickly on vowels, all right? So we're going to start with a minor second, right? That sounds like this. And that's the thing about vocal agility. It's partly ear training too, because you got to be able to hear where you want to go to. So we're going to start with a minor second. And so we're going to practice moving this minor second fast, okay, on different vowels. So the exercise is going to go me, e, a, o, u, okay? So we're going to go me, e, a, o, u, okay? Me, e, ah, oh, ooh. Okay? So we're gonna get a nice little beat going here. So it's not too boring. Yeah. Alright, so this will keep us on beat. Alright? It's also gonna make me feel like I have to rap when I'm talking. I have to talk in rhythm. So forgive me. Alright, so again, it was me, e, ah, oh, ooh. 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 So here's what you need to do this exercise. You gotta be engaged. You have to be relaxed, right? So that's a bit of an oxymoron, right? You're engaged in your core, but you're relaxed in your face. You're relaxed in your neck, right? And you gotta be relaxed in your mind. Don't be afraid. Do not be afraid of these exercises. You can do it, okay? So here we go. Remember that the interval is okay, we're doing half steps right now. So here we go. This is the exercise. Me, e, ah, oh, ooh. 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 Okay. So, we're going to increase the intervals as we go along. The half step is hard to hear, but once you get the hang of it, it's easy to sing. But we're going to get into some more challenging intervals just ahead, okay? Here we go. Let's go back where we started. And this time we're going to use we're going to do a major third. So, me, okay. Me, e, ah, oh, ooh. E, e, ah, oh, ooh. One more time. Me, e, ah, oh, ooh. Me, e, ah, oh, ooh. Okay, let's do it. Call and response. All right, let's call and response. I'll do it once in the key, then you do it once in the key. All right. So major third. Here we go. And me, e, ah, oh, ooh. Your turn. Okay, going up. Me, e, ah, oh, ooh. Your turn. Me, e, ah, oh, ooh. Your turn. Try to keep that head still. I'm talking to me too. Going up. Me, e, ah, oh, ooh. Your turn. Okay, going up. Me, e, ah, oh, ooh. Go. Let's do a we. We, oh, ooh. Go, we. Couple more. And we, oh, ooh. Go. Last one. Take it up. We, oh, ooh. Go. Okay, that was a major third. We are going to widen the interval quite a bit. This might actually feel like a huge jump. But let's try it. Let's try it out. So we're going to do... here we go. We're going to do a major sixth. Okay? I'm excited. Ready? So we're going to do call and response. We're going to go on we, and we're going to clear that major sixth. So, we, oh, ooh, you go. One more time in this key. We, oh, ooh. I gotta play the interval. All right. One more time. We, oh, ooh. Go. Okay, we're going up. We, oh, ooh. Go. And I'm not a pianist, guys, so sometimes I get lost. All right, let's reset. I'm gonna go up. Still major six, starting on we. I'll go first. We, oh, ooh. Go. Okay, going up. We, oh, ooh. Go. Keep that core engaged. Going up. We, oh, ooh. Woo. Your turn. Last one. We, oh, ooh. Go. Okay. This is a lot of fun. It's probably a big challenge. If it is a big challenge, that's what it is. It's a challenge. This is how we get better at what we do, right? So don't be scared, all right? So we're gonna do one more interval before we part today, because I actually have to get ready to go teach Better Ear Boot Camp. The last day of the current session is today, and so I want to make sure that you are aware that basically, if you're seeing this as a challenge, if you are an artist, if music is something that you're serious about, and you know you need to make changes, you know you want to make improvements, and it's urgent for you, like you want to do it now. It's not a lollygagging situation. You're not going to wait for someday to roll around to get better at the things that are important to you. You are going after it now. If that's you, then you are exactly the person I am passionate about helping. You are the whole reason I even do this stuff in the first place. So if you want to tap in with the Robin's Nest, there are a couple ways that you can do so. Tomorrow, we are doing workshops. There's vocal workshop, songwriting workshop, and ear training workshop are happening tomorrow. And if you want to have access to view those workshops, you can join the Robin's Nest for as little as $0. If you're watching me on YouTube, the link is in the description. If you're watching me on Instagram, the link is in my profile. But if you would like to get the information that we're going to be talking about tomorrow within the Nest, feel very free. join us, jump into the Robin's Nest. Tomorrow we're talking about how to set up ourselves for vocal success and vocal workshop. Basically, talking about how we can make sure that if we want to sing something, we can, right? We want to set ourselves up for vocal success. That's what we're talking about at 11 a.m. Eastern tomorrow. At 1 p.m. Eastern is songwriting workshop. We're talking about how to spark inspiration so you'll never be, sitting around twiddling your thumbs, waiting to feel inspired again. We don't do that around here. We don't wait for inspiration in the Robin's Nest. We create inspiration in the Robin's Nest. So if you want to learn how to do that too, tomorrow is songwriting workshop. We're talking about that. And for tomorrow's ear training workshop, we are talking more about intervals. We're going to get even deeper into why we need to be able to access intervals, how intervals can be used. And we're going to practice singing the intervals, and we're also going to practice applying intervals to melodies and improvisation, etc., etc. So we're going to have a lot of fun. Again, if you want to join the Robin's Nest and get this information, you can subscribe to the Robin's Nest for as little as $0 a month. The link is in the description, and the link is in my profile if you're watching me on Instagram. And let me just say one more time, because I only said it once this week, we got 100 subscribers on YouTube. I'm really, really excited. If you decided to subscribe on YouTube, I am so happy that you're here. Thank you so much. I know there's going to be so much information that I share here that will be super helpful to you. And if you want certain information, if you have questions, throw me some comments. Let me know what you want to work on in agility, Friday agility vocal workshops next. Let me know in the comments. Same deal on Instagram. If you're following me on Instagram, I am so glad that you're here. Let me know what you want to work on during the Robin's Nest Live. Remember, Mondays we do vocal health exercises, Wednesday we do ear training, and Fridays we do vocal agility. So let me know what you want to do, and I'll cook it up. I'll make it happen, okay? And then lastly, if you want to get your ears together for a career in music, I would highly recommend you join me for Better Ear Bootcamp. We're getting started with another session this coming Wednesday. So you want to get in now so that you can be part of it from the beginning and so you don't miss any information. We go over how to find keys, how to follow chord progressions, and how to harmonize. These are 3 really game-changing, very important skills you want to have mastered if you want to have a career in music. So join Better Ear Bootcamp. Link is in the description on YouTube. Link in my profile on Instagram. Let's do one more interval together. This one's going to be a little hard. I don't even know why I want to do this. But we're going to do octaves. We're going to do an octave. Let's start lower. Okay. We're going to start a little lower. This is the key we're starting in. All right. So we're going to do the same exercise in octaves. Again, I don't know why. This is Super Saiyan. This is Super Saiyan. So we're going to go. We, oh, ooh, woo. Let's try again. 1, 2. Here we go. We, oh, ooh. Your turn. Okay, going. We, oh, ooh. I'm not making it. I can hear I'm not making it. Let's try this key one more time. So, we, oh, ooh. Okay, your turn. Yeah, it's in the core. So when you're going for the upper note, bring your core in. Okay, that'll help. Just a tip. Let's go up. We, oh, ooh. I'm laughing at myself, so it's making me more tense. We're in this key. I gotta stay relaxed. Let's stay relaxed. Let's stay focused. Here we go. I'll go first. We, oh, ooh. Your turn. Let's go up. We, oh, ooh. Your turn. Okay, it up. We, oh, ooh. Go. more. We, ah, oh, ooh. That was the best one. Let's do that one more time. I'll go first. Here we go. And we, ah, oh, ooh. Your turn. Okay. Yeah. Remember now, this is training. It's training. So we're trying hard things so that hard things become easier to us, okay? But that octave was a really, really huge jump. Like I said, that was like Super Saiyan level, and the speed that we did too. But again, if you want to get better at this kind of thing, you just got to do it. You just got to do it. So feel very free to use this video on the Robin's Nest YouTube. Use this video if you want to revisit this kind of interval agility. Meet me tomorrow in the Robin's Nest for our vocal workshop, our songwriting workshop, and our ear training workshop for lots of great topics that will supercharge your artistry, help you maximize your artistry, help you do more of what you desire to do with greater excellence, right? But tomorrow in ear training, we're talking more about intervals. So if you want more interval training, come join me tomorrow. You can subscribe to the Robin's Nest for as little as $0 a month. Go for it. Again, if you are on YouTube, the link is in the description. If you're on Instagram, the link is in my profile. But yeah, I hope that you had a good time hanging out with me today. Again, the Robin's Nest is live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday, we do sing-along warm-ups just to promote our vocal health. On Wednesday, we do ear training. And on Friday, we focus on vocal agility. So I will look very forward to seeing you on Monday, okay, for the Robin's Nest Live. And until then, let me know what you want me to cover. Let me know what you guys want to talk about. Tell me in the comments on YouTube, or, send me a DM on Instagram. Whatever. I'm willing to go into whatever subject area y'all want to venture.